Summer Hockey JV Tournament. Elks taking on the Farmington Tigers. Jackson, Miller, Brecken Johnson, Madden, Brotzel, and Caden Barth to start for the Elks. Owen Jansen in net. Barth with the puck, tries to get up to Miller, broken up by the Tigers. Tigers into the slot, knocked off his stick by Brotzel. Brotzel knocks it away, puck along the boards. Brecken Johnson with him, pass across, up ice to Miller. Miller will carry it in, sends it across, tries to get to Johnson. It's picked off by the Tigers. Tigers lose it into the corner. Miller up to Barth. Barth's going to send it in on net. Goalie deflects that up and out of play. Again, this is a running time tournament, so the clock will not stop. Full hour. Harris Gustafson. Schultz. Max Johnson. And Eli Lerberg at defense. Tigers carried up ice. Knocked off his stick by Lerberg out of the zone. Tigers get it back to center ice. Lerberg has it along the board, gets it to Schultz, now back to Lerberg. Schultz picks it up, carries it up and out of the zone. Cross center ice. Dumps it into the Tigers zone. Puck comes right back to Schultz in the corner. Schultz centering pass, slides through the crease, over to Lerberg. Lerberg shot deflected into the corner. Johnson has it. Johnson sends it in, deflects off the stick up and over the net. Lerberg with it again. Down into the corner to Gustafson. Gustafson towards the slot, throws it out in front. Schultz not able to play the puck. Puck goes behind the net. Schultz with it again. Throws it into the corner. Christian can't play it. Johnson throws it back in. Tigers will clear it. Tigers carried in. Lerberg pressuring. Pass intercepted by the Elks. Westgard not able to control it. Gets to Christian. Christian carries in. Down into the corner. Tigers with it. Back up the boards. Up off the Tiger and out of play. Christian Halverson, Westgard, Norton, and Holmes in now. Puck up top to Norton. Norton takes a shot. Goalie deflects that up over the net. Puck down low. Tigers will pick it up. Plays it up the boards, up and out to the neutral zone. Holmes plays it ahead. Christian with it. Now Christian loses his footing. Puck into the Tigers zone. Back up to the blue line. Out to center ice. Intercepted by the Elks. Miller has it. Miller sidesteps the defense. He'll carry it in. Backhands it up into the zone. He gets shoved down. That's going to be a penalty on the Tigers. I'm guessing interference. Tigers player does not agree with it. Elks on the power play. Miller got past defense. Tigers shoved him down. Now we're going to get roughing. 2 for roughing. So Elks on the power play. Jackson, Johnson, Miller, Brotzel, and Lerberg, power play unit for the Elks. Puck up and out of the zone, all the way up towards Jansen needs it for Lerberg. Lerberg will play it ahead. Has it fall off his stick. Elks battle for it. Tigers have it down low. Jackson has it, sends it up ice, tries to get to Miller, intercepted by the Tigers. Shot saved by Jansen. Somebody broke a stick. Or no, neck guard, I'm sorry. It looked like a blade, but it was Lerberg's neck guard. Barth in for Lerberg. Lerberg needs to fix that neck guard. Tigers win the draw. That shot, blocker save into the corner. Barth has it. Played ahead to Johnson. Johnson needs it for Jackson. Jackson ahead to Miller. Miller carries it in. Tries to pass it across, the puck leaves the zone. Elks get it back. Johnson over to Brotzel. Brotzel Back to Jackson. Jackson carries in, drops to Miller. Miller to Jackson. Jackson walks in. Jackson gets out in front of that. Shots. Goal! Power play goal. That's Jackson from Miller and Bratzel. 1-0 Elks. 53-25 left in the first, or in the game, I should say. Harris on the draw for the Elks. Harris will carry it in. He gets run over. Tigers get it back. Harris and Schultz knock him down. Gustafson has it out in front, has it knocked away. Tigers get it back. Tigers skate behind their net up the boards. Backhands it ahead. Barth able to hold, gets over to Harris. Harris walks in, out in front, deflects off of Gustafson's stick. Puck loose out in front. Goalie will dive on it and cover it. Christian will take the draw for the Elks. Tigers play along the boards. Take away by Christian. Christian pushes the puck down into the corner. Tigers play it down low, being pressured by Halverson. Back behind their net, knocked away. Tigers get it back. Tigers trying to cycle the puck. Elks pressuring, keeping the puck down low. Pass out in front, gets to Christian. Christian backhand, knocked away by the Tigers. Tigers will skate it up. Over, keeps him wide. Centering pass, shot, goal, up and over Jansen. 51-25 left. We are tied at 1. Jackson on the draw. Miller has it off the draw, knocked off his stick. Tigers play it ahead. Miller breaks it up. Holmes with it. Holmes goes along the boards. Sent across to Miller. Miller up ice. Miller will skate in. He waits for the waits for his teammates. Pass across to Jackson. Jackson tried to center, kind of slid off his stick. Played out in the neutral zone. Tigers get it. Holmes knocks it away. Out in the neutral zone. Tigers get it back. Send it back into the Elks zone. Holmes. Played into the boards. Jackson will take it away. Jackson gets past the defense up ice. Carries it in. Knocked off his stick. Tigers send it right back up ice. Tigers behind the net, centering pass, broken up. Barth with it. Barth backhands it up out in the neutral zone. Tigers will play it in their zone, being pressured by the Elks. Picked up by the Elks. Gustafson chips it back into the zone. Tigers throw it back towards the Elks zone. Barth with it. Over to Bratzel. Bratzel skated up ice. Bratzel carries in. Along the board, stops, waits. Puck out in front. Wide up the boards to Barth. Barth back up top to Bratzel. Bratzel with a shot that's just wide. Harris and Schultz. Now to Gustafson. Gustafson's shot that's deflected off the stick. Goes wide. Harris. Up top to Bratzel. Bratzel over to Barth. Barth will walk it in. Barth takes a look. Shot. Puck's out in front. Goalie is able to corral the rebound. Tigers went off the draw, played up the boards. Up ice, Lerberg and Johnson. Johnson pokes away, and now the Elks get it. Tigers get it right back. Tigers up top, shot, deflected up and out of play off the netting. Tigers have it up top. Shot, directed into the corner. Right ahead by the Elks. Tigers throw back in the zone. Elks get out to neutral zone. Remick throws it deep. Tigers will play it down low. Remick snaps his stick in half. Played ahead by the Tigers. Miller breaks it up. Miller throws it back towards the Tigers zone. Tigers have it in the neutral zone. Played ahead, sent deep. Played ahead, Tigers hold it, pass out in front. Deflected by Lerberg. Lerberg up ahead to Miller. Miller leaves it for Jackson. Jackson gets knocked off the puck. A whistle here. Just the side door was open. Face off down in the Elks zone. Jackson on the draw. Taken away by Johnson. Johnson from his knees gets it out to the neutral zone. Elks with it. Played ahead to Jackson. Jackson along the boards. Absorbs the contact, has the puck knocked away. Tigers get it back, come up ice with it. Elks break that up. Tigers have it. Send it deep. Brecken Johnson will pick it up. Up the boards to Miller. Miller being pressured. Throws it across the ice to Holmes. Holmes avoids the contact, gets it to Jackson. Jackson back to Holmes. Holmes backhands it ahead. Tigers are able to pick it up. Now the Elks get it back. Holmes back up the boards to Johnson. Johnson tied up. Jackson has it, plays it up to Miller. Miller has it, carries it into the Tiger zone. He gets taken down, stays with it, then he gets taken down again. Now we're going to get a whistle. That's going to be another penalty on the Tigers. Elks on the power play, 2 for tripping on the Tigers. Harris, Gustafson, Schultz, Barth, Brotzel. Tigers win the puck all the way up the boards. That's Jansen's stick all the way up to Barth. Barth will not be able to get it out. Gustafson has to place it across to Schultz. Schultz skates up ice, carries it into the zone. Schultz backhand shot. Rebound comes right back to Schultz. Up top to Barth. Barth to Gustafson. Gustafson in the corner. Sidesteps the defense. Backhand out in front. Gets deflected into the corner. Back up to the out zone. Jansen to play it. Leaves it for Barth. Barth looks up ice. Gets it tries to get ahead to Schultz. Deflects off a Tiger. Schultz will pick it up. Schultz going to walk in. Takes a shot deflected off a stick into the corner. Schultz stays with it back up top to Barth. Barth sends it towards the net. Goalie deflects that up and out of play. Westgard, draw gets to Remick. Tigers clear. Max Johnson with it. Plays it ahead. Deflects off of Westgard into the zone. Helverson battles for it. Puck out in front. Remick shot. Goal! Remick cleans up the garbage. Elks lead 2-1. Elks get it off the draw. Lerberg regroups, gets to Remick. Remick has a chip off the stick. The Tigers get it. Puck out in front comes right to Jansen. Jansen will dive on it. 43-20 left in the game. Elks going to change. Jackson in on the draw. Puck into the corner to Mason Norton. Norton tries to play it ahead. Gets to Miller. Miller across to Johnson. Johnson up ice. Brecken Johnson splits the defense, carries it in, can't quite control the puck. Elks break it up, Norton holds the boards. Jackson in the corner. Tigers come away with it. Elks center ice, Norton with it. Norton sends it deep, Elks will clear. Tigers played across. Up in the neutral zone. Knocked off his stick, Norton able to play it, gets it to Miller. Miller can't control it. Up, down low, foot race. Holmes gets a stick on it, breaks it up. Miller. Cross to Norton. Norton up ice with it. Tigers take it away. Elks try to get a change. Gustafson knocks it off his stick. Schultz has it at center ice. Pass across over to Harris. Harris with speed into the zone. Pass across, knocked away. Holmes shot, that's broken up. Gustafson with it, plays it across to Bratzel. Bratzel tried to go back to Gustafson, deflects over to Holmes. Holmes up to Bratzel. Played ahead into the zone, Harris with it. Harris walks in, cross to Schultz, can't control it. Gustafson shot, that's deflected into the corner. Bratzel picks it up along the boards, carries it down low. Tigers knock it away, Gustafson leaves it for Schultz. Schultz taken away. Barth gets it to Harris. Harris leaves it for Bratzel. Bratzel can't hold his own, deflects off his stick. Elks will regroup. Barth across to Gustafson. Gustafson tries chipping ahead. Tigers take it away. Tigers send it in deep. Barth behind the net. Stops, loses his man. Barth plays it ahead to Harris. Harris carries it in. Gives it back to Barth. Barth walks in. Barth takes a look. His shot saved by the goalie. Barth able to hold the zone. Tries to dump it down deep. Can't get anything on it. Jansen back up ice to Gustafson. Gustafson will send it into the zone. Tigers on it. Up the boards. Elks hold. Wesker able to hold it momentarily. Now the Tigers get it back to the skated up ice. Tigers carried in. Tigers towards the slot. His shot deflects off of Jansen's glove and goes just wide. Wilberg and Christian battle for it. Tigers have it behind the net. Up into the slot. His shot wide of the net. Wilberg plays it ahead. Elks clear. Westgard carries it into the zone. Tigers take it away. Now Christian has it. Christian throws it wide behind the net. Tigers pick it up, they'll skate it out. Into the Elks zone. Stops, broken up by Lerber. Lerber takes it off his stick. Tigers get it back behind the net. Tigers up top. Broken up by Westgard. Christian comes away with it. Tigers take it back. Lerber's going to send it up ice, get it ice. Elks just need to get a change. Fresh legs for the Elks. Up, down low, Holmes, Jackson, battle for it. Jackson comes away with it. Goes ahead to Miller. Miller tries to chip it forward. Miller gets it up to the blue line and out of the zone. Tigers have it at center ice. Johnson races over. Holmes with it. Holmes sends it back up to Johnson. Broken up by the Tigers. Jackson will pick it up. Jackson and Miller coming in. Jackson across to Miller. Miller shot! Goalie somehow made the save. Jackson and Miller had another one of those yesterday that the goalie somehow got a hold of. Good look for the Elks. Jackson up the boards to Norton. Tigers racing back. Norton gets it across to Holmes. Holmes over to Johnson. Johnson skates it up. Johnson sends it deep. Back up the boards. Miller under pressure. Tigers back up the boards. Played ahead. Holmes got a stick on it. Holmes has it. Back up towards the Tiger zone, and that's going to be icing. 38 minutes left. Elks leading 2-1. Take the draw on the Elks zone. Played up the boards. Schultz able to get it up to Harris. Harris sends it across to Gustafson, who gets behind the defense. Gustafson skates in. Gustafson's shot goes just wide of the net. Schultz along the boards. Avoids the defense. His shot deflected wide. Back up the boards. Tigers skated up. Carried into the zone. Pass across. Broken up by Barth. Harris back up ice. Harris plays it ahead. Harris wide. His shot knocked away. Tigers have it behind the net. Gustafson gets it back to Harris. Harris up the boards to Brazzo. Brazzo backhands it ahead. Tigers in their zone. Back up the boards. Out to center ice to Brazzo. Brazzo will carry it in. Elks just offsides. How about a step? Gustafson coming out. So face off just outside the Tigers zone. Up back to Lurberg. Lurberg will send it deep. Tigers have it. Christian pressuring. Puck up the boards to Lurberg. Lurberg has it. Sends it back down to Christian. Christian in the corner. Back up top to Lurberg. Lurberg steps in. Lurberg shot blocked. Christian will pick it up. Back across to Lurberg. Lurberg skates ahead. Pass up to Halverson. Halverson chips it up the zone. Johnson gets a stick on it. Breaks it up. Tigers send it deep. Back up the boards to Halverson. Halverson ridden off the puck. He'll pin it along the boards. Kicks it ahead to Christian. Christian will skate it out. Christian plays it ahead. Tigers with it. Back up and out of their zone. Tigers carried in. Shot. Up and over Jansen. 35:08 left. Tied at 2. Jackson on the draw. Miller with it. Miller gets past the defense and pulled down. Holmes has it. Back up the ice to Miller. Miller carries it in. Being pressured. Jackson gets his puck. He throws it up towards the net. Elks hold. Holmes drops it back down to Johnson. Tigers come away with it. Holmes and Jackson. Tiger player was flying his stick onto the Elks bench. Miller goes across to Jackson. Jackson carries it into the zone. Jackson skates in. Jackson trying to go across to Miller. Broken up by the Tigers. Puck loose out in front. Tigers get it back. Off of Miller's stick. Up ice. Tigers carry it in. Up the boards. Shot blocked by Gustafson. That'll come out to the neutral zone. Gustafson has it. Plays it ahead along the boards. Regroups. Waits. Avoids the hit. Schultz with it. Schultz will skate around. Schultz went to take a shot and lost the biscuit right as he went to pull the trigger. Tigers up ice. Played out in front. Elks break it up. Tigers will get it back. Carries behind the net. Along the boards. Shot. Deflects up, and Jansen able to glove that one. At the dot, Tigers come away with it. Elks break it up. Christian gets it over to was Remick, but they lost it. It's gonna be a penalty on the Elks here. Hook, I'm guessing, but we'll see. Barth goes up the boards. Hooking on the Elks. Christian did not agree with it, but to the box he goes. Penalty kill. Remick take the drop. Gets over to Broxel. Broxel throws it up and out of the zone. Tigers played ahead. Skated into the Elk zone. Broxel keeps him wide, breaks it up. Tigers will get it back behind the net. Barth ties him up. Barth throws it back behind the net. Tigers have it again. Plays it wide, sends it up top. He's going to walk in. He's going to take a shot. That's deflected out in front. Puck is loose. Jansen will dive on it. Harris on the draw. Minute 17 left on the penalty. Johnson throws it up the boards. Bounces up and over the Tigers' stick into the Tigers' zone. Played ahead. Lorberg with it. Up the boards, Tigers hold. Up top. He's going to walk towards the slot. He takes a shot that goes up high over the net. Towards the slot, but past everybody up ice. Johnson to pressure. Tigers skated in. 40 seconds left on the power play. He loses the puck. Sent back up ice by the Elks. Goalie back to play it. Miller to pressure. Tigers played up the boards. Carried in towards the slot. Elks knock it away. Tigers will get it back. Carries it in. Pass across. Shot sails up over the net. Tigers have it broken up by the Elks. Tigers get it back. Shot blocked towards the slot. Tigers have it along the boards. Now up top. He's going to walk in. He's going to shoot. Jansen will squeeze that shot as the penalty. Elks full strength. Owen Stockman in now at net for the Elks. Harris will take the drop. Shot off the draw, wide of the net. Schultz will play it along the boards. Played across to Harris. Harris up ice. Harris carries it in. Into the corner. Up the boards to Holmes. Holmes sends it back down to Harris. Harris drops it into the corner. Gustafson gets there first. He gets tied up. He'll pin it along the boards. Tigers come away with it. Played along the board. Schultz pressures it. Tigers get it away. Norton on the puck. He gets written into the boards. Tigers will pull it away. Tigers have it. Being pressured by Harris. Schultz takes it away. Schultz sends it across to Gustafson just off his stick. The Tigers have it on the neutral zone. Holmes plays it across. Norton with it now. Norton sends it deep. Harris able to hold it along the board. Schultz there to help. Puck loose. into the corner. Broken up by Gustafson. Gustafson will send it in. Goalie sees that, gloves it, and you get a whistle. Helverson, Westgard, Remick, Brotzel, Barth. Remick has it. Down into the corner. Shot just wide. Tigers at the boards. Brotzel holds. Sends it down into the corner. Tigers get it back. Sends it up ice. Carries it in. Shot deflected and goes wide. I think Stockman might have got a piece of it. Barth with it. Played ahead, and up and out of the zone. Tigers will pick it up. Ellison pressuring along the boards. Tigers play it across. Gets past Brotzel, carries it in. Out in front, shot hits the post. Rebound comes back to the Tigers, and they cash in. 3-2 Tigers. 27. Jackson pulled down to the draw. Tigers get it. Up, down low. Stockman will leave it for Max Johnson. Jackson plays it ahead to Brecken Johnson. Brecken Johnson flips it up to center ice. Tigers with it in their zone. Back up the boards. Jackson there to pick it up. Johnson pins it. Johnson, Miller all battling for it. Tigers come away with it, send it into the zone. Herber with it. Herber plays it pass to Miller. Miller chips it ahead to Jackson. Puck towards the blue line. Tigers clear. Plays ahead. Shot. Stockman deflects that into the corner. Up to Jackson. He doesn't see it. Tigers able to get it back. Carries into the zone. Poked away. Wilbur with a nice hit. Tigers send it up ice. Elks get some fresh legs. Tigers play it ahead. Send it into the Elks zone. Stockman gets it over to Holmes. Holmes head to Gustafson. Gustafson across to Harris. Harris up ice. Harris will carry it in. Elks offside. Offsides. Elks send it deep. Tigers to play it. Up the boards, Gustafson holds. Knocked off his stick, it's to Harris. Harris gets it knocked away. Tigers play it ahead. Elks break that up. Tigers are going to be, they already were offsides, but no call. Ahead to Gustafson. Pass goes just wide. Tigers have it in the corner. Tigers throw it back up the boards. Can't control it. Harris and Gustafson. Tigers will come away with it. Schultz breaks it up. Tigers get it back. Tigers play it along the boards. Up top, he walks in. He takes a shot. That's blocked. Broken up by the Elks. Norton with it. Plays it to Schultz. Schultz comes in. Schultz takes a look. He shoots. That's just wide. Up the boards. Westgard tries to pin it, gets it back up top to Holmes. Holmes shot, goalie reaches up and gloves it. 23:57 left. Elks trailing 3-2. Christian on the draw. Puck up top to Bratzel. Bratzel takes a look over to Christian. Christian in the corner. Christian sends it out in front just under Helverson's stick. Shot deflected. Takes Helverson down. Puck goes deep. Stockton with it. Barth in the corner has it taken away. Helverson played ahead. Shot off Stockton's stick, up and out of play. Face off in the Elks zone. Just under 23 minutes remaining. Down low, Barth with it. Plays it ahead. Deflects up high. Miller breaks it up. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson up ice. Jackson. Run down. Brecken Johnson has in the corner. He gets pulled down. Miller to Bratzel. Bratzel sends it in. Goalie with the save. Rebound into the corner. Tigers send it behind the net. Miller there to intercept it. Top shot. Goal! Jackson. Miller. Minutes remaining. Tie. Miller able to intercept the pass behind the net. Hits Jackson, who's cutting towards the net. Elks tie it up. Puck deflects off a stick, off of Barth's face guard, back to the Tigers. Broken up by Barth. Up the boards, Tigers have it. This plays it up top. He's going to send it back down low. Into the corner. Back up top. Back down along the boards. Jackson with it, plays it ahead to Johnson. Johnson looks, sends it to Jackson. It's just slightly behind him. Tigers throw it to neutral zone. Bratzel there to pick it up. Bratzel sends it deep. Up and out of play with 21-17 left. We are tied at 3. Up the boards. Tigers play it ahead. Lerberg breaks it up. Gustafson has it. Gustafson tries with Schultz, but Schultz able to get the puck into the zone. Tigers play it on the boards. Over to Harris. Harris back to Schultz. Broken up by the Tigers. Tigers up ice. Carries into the zone. Pass out in front, just behind his teammate. Schultz up ice. Has Gustafson with him. Harris trailing. Schultz behind the net. Being pressured, stays with it. Passes across to Lerberg. Lerberg takes a look. He takes a shot. Rebound comes out. Tigers come away with it. Up the boards. Lerberg holds. Lerberg walks towards the slot. He gets run over. Tigers play it ahead. Facing. 20 minutes remaining. Face off in the Tigers zone. Christian passes back, but it's just wide up Norton. Norton back to play the puck. Played ahead, knocked down by the Tigers. Tigers play it across. Sent deep. Stockman will stop it. Leaves it for Norton. Holmes up the boards to Remick. Remick chips it up ice. Fluttering puck. No icing. Back up the boards. Remick there first. Just ridden off the puck. Got to put along the boards. Remick and Christian. Norton there to help. Puck comes loose to Remick. Remick walks in. He takes a shot. That's blocked. Another shot, but just wide. Tigers pick it up. Broken up by Remick. Tigers come away with it. Shot, deflected off of Stockman's stick behind the net. Holmes with it. Holmes back to Norton. Norton ahead to Christian. Christian sends it deep. Elks will get a change. Tigers up ice. All the way up ice. On net though to Stockman. Stockman will leave it for Barth. Barth went for Johnson, just wide of him. The Tigers send it deep. Stockman will leave it for Holmes. Got a penalty on the Tigers, it looks like. Up ice, Barth walks in, tries to go across, puck comes right to Jackson. Jackson shot, goalie slides across, makes the save. Elks are going to want a power play. Cross check on the Tigers. Jackson will take the draw. Cross to Miller. Miller kicks it ahead. Gets it over to Brotzel. Brotzel looks. Brotzel carries it. Sends it over to Barth. Barth to Miller. Miller walks in. Avoids the defense. Turns. Back up top to Barth. Barth has it. Back to Miller. Miller walks in. Miller takes a look. Miller's shot. Rebound comes out. Brotzel gets it back. Brotzel down to Jackson. Jackson up top to Barth. Intercepted by the Tigers. Tigers go up ice. Slocking over to play it. He's at Brotzel. Brotzel gets ridden off the puck. Tigers get it back. Tigers walk in. Tigers shot. Blocker save. Johnson leaves it for Jackson. Jackson ahead to Miller. Miller skates it up. Waits for the team to come in. Cross to Lerberg, his shot. Goalie makes the save. Lerberg holds. Sends it back towards the slot. Tigers get it back. Backhands up to the blue line. Up ice. Stockman to play it. Leaves it for Lerberg. Lerberg up ice to Gustafson. Gustafson chips it into the Tiger zone. Schultz racing in. Good into the boards. Schultz throws it up top. Elks held it momentarily, but Harris pulled it out of the zone. Not sure if he realized he held it. Tigers able to knock it away. Lerberg has it. Lerberg up ice with it. Lerberg will skate it in. Lerberg towards the net. They'll play it up high over to Gustafson. Gustafson leaves it for Lerberg. Lerberg carries it back in. Lerberg drops it down to Harris. Harris leaves it for Schultz. Schultz behind the net. Up top to Johnson. Johnson takes a look to Gustafson. Gustafson has it. Tigers full strength. Pass across to Johnson. Johnson shot, blocked. Gustafson gets the rebound. That gets blocked out in front. Tigers clear. Johnson with it. Along the boards. Harris gets it out of the zone. Gustafson will backhand it back into the Tiger zone. Goalie will leave it for his teammate. Back up the boards. Harris breaks it up. Tigers come away. Tigers play it up and out of the zone to Norton. Norton. Yeah, the Tigers get it. Shot. Save. Puck loose out in front. Elks come away with it. Holmes plays it ahead. Tried to get to Remick. Tigers intercept it. Kicked away by Christian. Christian plays it ahead. Tigers get it back. Tigers sent out to the neutral zone. Broken up by Christian. Christian passes across to Norton. Norton up ice to Westgard. Westgard throws it into the zone. Tigers with it. Up to neutral zone. Norton has it. Norton plays it forward. Elks can be offsides. I don't know why the Elks didn't touch it. That was the Tigers that played the puck, but they're going to say intentional offsides, and they want to go all the way down. Let's see what the conversation is. The rear official is telling them that the Elks were not offside, so they're just going to face off right here. Puck loose. Elks throw it into the zone. Tigers get it out. Played ahead. Gets past Holmes. He walks in. He takes a shot. Stopped and dives on it. Tigers got past the defense, but Stockman there make the save. Jackson on the draw. Played ahead, shot, deflected. Miller in the corner with it. Miller played up and not out. The Tigers hold. Barth with it. Tries to play it ahead. That deflects off the Tiger up and out of play. 12:35 left. Harris will take the draw. Puck loose. Tigers have it. Harris in the corner. Throws it up the boards to Schultz. Schultz plays it ahead. Tigers get it back. Shot blocked. Rebound out in front. Into the corner. Tigers have it. Towards the slot. Gustafson pressures. Tigers with it. Back up top. Shot. Stockman from his knees reaches out. Lovely. Schultz played ahead. Tigers hold. Shot deflected. Stockman got a piece of it as it went by. Harris, Johnson, Tigers along the boards, shot wide, up the boards, Tigers get it back, into the corner, Harris pressures, knocks it away. Tigers play it along the boards, shot, gets through, puck is loose, Tigers shot, hits the side of the net, we have a penalty on the Tigers. Into the boards. I agree, imagine that. Face off in the Tigers zone, 10:45 and counting. For tripping. Gonna be about 10:25 or so by the time this puck gets dropped. Possibly even less than that. Puck comes to Bratzel. Bratzel to Barth. Barth's shot. Goalie with a blocker save. Johnson up top to Barth. Barth tried going across, broken up by the Tigers. Johnson gets it to Jackson. Jackson not able to play it. He stays with it, gets it back. Able to get over to Bratzel. Bratzel sends it in. Goalie reaches across and covers it. 10 minutes remaining. Minute 23 left on the power play. Jackson tried to play it back to Johnson, broken up. Tigers up ice. Stockman to play it. He'll leave it for Barth. Barth looks up ice. Miller got behind the defense. It's knocked down though by the Tigers. Barth with it. Played ahead. Bratzel has it. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson skates in, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson takes a look. Jackson takes a shot that sails over the net. Barth has it. Barth goes to take a shot. Jackson gets it, plays it across to Bratzel. Bratzel down to Miller. Miller to Bratzel. Bratzel goes to walk in. He loses the puck. Puck goes down low. Foot race to the corner. Miller gets there first. Then he gets pinned along the board. Stays with it. Kicks the puck over to Jackson. Tigers have it. Played ahead. Barth holds. Barth's shot. That sails up over the net. Bratzel with it. Pass Bratzel. Bratzel over to Barth. Barth to Miller just wide. The Tigers got a piece of it. Miller intercepts the pass. Miller has it down low. Centering pass broken up. Tigers will send it up ice. No icing. Barth touched it. Tigers kill the penalty. Roths tries to play it ahead. Or Holmes, I'm sorry. Up top. Played across. Westgard with it. It's to Halverson. Halverson plays it across. Halverson will carry it in. Halverson looks. His shot goes wide. Holmes able to hold. Gets it over to Remick. Remick walks in. Pass out in front. Broken up by the Tigers. Tigers send it ahead. Past Holmes. Stockman to play. Played across to Holmes. Just past one of the Tigers players coming in. Halverson has it. On the boards. Try to go across to Remick. Broken up. Norton. Fans on the shot attempt. Gustafson able to pick it up though. Now Tigers come away. Out to neutral zone. Holmes sends deep. Elks are clear. Gustafson the pressure. Plays it along the boards. He gets pulled down. Tigers clear. Norton over to Lurberg. Lurberg to Harris. Harris into the zone. Broken up by the Tigers. Tigers turn it back up ice. Taken away by Schultz. Schultz tried to go across to Harris. His pass is just wide. Lurberg plays along the boards. He sends it in. That blocker off the goalie. Schultz getting off the puck out in front. Goalie's going to dive on it. Lurberg will stay. Max Johnson will join him. Jackson, Miller, Johnson, Brecken Johnson. In at forward. Gets it off the draw, plays it behind the net. Centering pass, broken up. Tigers with it. Skates it up ice. Johnson gets a piece of it. Tigers still have it. Played along the boards. Broken up. Miller chops at it. Tigers have in the corner towards the slot. Elks knock it away. Played ahead, deflects off of Lurberg, but the puck doesn't clear. Tigers in the corner. Lurberg breaks up the pass. Tigers played along the boards. Up top, he's going to send it deep. Pass out front, Elks get a piece of it. Jackson shoves him down. Lurberg gets the puck. Lurberg shoved into the boards. Played into the corner. Lurberg with it. Lurberg shoved into the boards again. He gets pulled down. Puck loose. Tigers get it. Miller gets it out to the neutral zone. Miller with it again. Plays it ahead. Tigers with it. We're going to get Elks for too many. Caught the Elks in a change. Not sure if the Elks agree with that. Christian to the box with 4:55 remaining. Elks on the kill. Tigers played along the boards. Up top. Plays it in, takes a shot that deflects out in front. Stockman dives on the rebound. 7 and counting. Minute 20 left on the power play. Barth has it. Tries to set it up ice. Hits the ref right in the rear end. Barth has a nice hard shot, so the ref's going to feel that one for a while. Tigers carried in. Shot, Stockman holds on to it. 3:35. 49 seconds on the clock. Holmes has it. Holmes sends it up ice. Goalie over to play it. There's no icing. It's a penalty kill. The ref's like, oh, my fault. Serve him a face-off at center ice. Harris with it. He'll carry it into the zone. Tigers take it away. Out to the neutral zone. Mason Norton with it. He'll carry it in. Elks full strength. Schultz the extra man now. Broken up by the Elks. Gustafson broke it up. Schultz walks in. Schultz shot. That rung off the crossbar. Puck out to the neutral zone. Holmes plays it ahead. Tigers with it. Played across. Tigers with it. Elks push it into the Tigers zone. Schultz gets it, try to get across to Gustafson, broken up. Tigers with it. 2 minutes remaining. Schultz, Gustafson. Gustafson comes away with it. Gustafson shot, blocked, and goes just wide. Schultz has it, gets it out in front to Harris. Harris shot, goalie makes the save, and he'll recover the rebound. Jackson on the draw, gets it up top to Johnson. Johnson's shot, that's deflected. Out to neutral zone, Tigers with it. Played ahead. Wilbur behind the net with it. Can't pick it up, he gets run over. Coach Gus looking for a call on that one. Up the boards. Knocked away. Wilbur has it, throws it up the boards, but the Tigers are intercepted. Wilbur goes for the hit. Tigers hold on to it. Jackson plays ahead to Wilbur. Wilbur and Miller on ice. Wilbur carries it in. Wilbur, man on a mission right now. He gets pushed down. Tigers have it. Played ahead. Shot. Stockman will hold on to that. Clock keeps going. Semi-final game. Halverson plays ahead to Remick, intercepted by the Tigers. Tigers shot. Stockton reaches on gloves in. That should pretty much end regulation. I don't know if we go to a shootout, if we do an overtime. The game cannot end in a tie. So at the end of regulation, we are tied at 3. It looks like they're signaling a 5-on-5 overtime, but we'll see. Next game is scheduled to start at 10:15. Can't tell the referee. One guy looking, he's at 5-on-5. One guy looks at 5-on-4. 4-on-4. So we'll see what they end up with. Four-on-4. Sudden death. Elks carried in. Jackson shot goalie with the save. So now they put it to 1 minute. Not sure how they're handling the clock, so we're just going to leave it where it is. Again, we're sudden death overtime. So 5-minute running time, sudden death. Brotzel sends it deep. Tigers with it. Again, we are 4-on-4 sudden death overtime. Brotzel played ahead to Jackson. Jackson up ice. Jackson with 2 goals today. Tries to go across to Johnson. Johnson picks it up. Back up top to Brotzel. Brotzel has a look. Brotzel takes a shot. Goalie squeezes that. Miller, Schultz, Holmes, Barth in now for the Elks. Miller on the draw. Tigers have in the corner. Played ahead. Barth steps up. Gets to... Oh, Miller had it, but he blew a tire as he was trying to go to the puck at the slot. Knocked away by Holmes. Puck goes down low. Barth ties him up, leaves it for Miller. Miller looks ahead. Goes across to Holmes. Holmes up ice. Holmes was skated in. Carries it down low. Tries to go across to Schultz, but broken up by the Tigers. Tigers play it ahead. Barth breaks it up. Tigers get it back. Schultz there. Schultz shoves him down. Miller plays it along the boards. Miller stays with it. Gets it ahead to Schultz. Schultz will skate it in. Schultz walks in. Shot. Goal! They're saying no goal, but that was most definitely in. That was a goal. That was a good goal. It was a good goal. Now the refs are saying it wasn't a goal. That was in. That was a goal. Goal! They signaled goal. Elks go to the championship. Schultz wins it in overtime. Pass from Miller. Elks win 4-3.
I saw it down there. I was just going to say you have to have that